YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV. Yo, it's Tim Westwood TV up at Capital Extra. Mr. Eazi. Congratulations, fam. Big day in the game. Big day in the game.
Blessings, my brother.
Big day in the game.
Blessings. How have you been?
Life is blessed.
Life is easy.
Yeah, life is easy, man.
Straight.
Life is so easy. It's volume 2 time, baby.
Yeah.
Lagos to London.
Yeah,
you talked about that last time when you did Accra to Lagos. So it finally happened.
Yeah.
Why the London Connect this time?
First, cause like I felt, I should have told the story of the trip to London earlier on, because like my first tour outside of Africa was in the UK in March 2016. So it was, and then since November last year, I've just been non-stop. Since once I decided, okay, let's now do Lagos to London, I've been like non-stop working and coming here, soaking up the vibes and working, and you could see it from like the Rudimental record to the Emo record to the Ray record to Lotto Boys remix to Youngin record to like Lady Lisha.
Yeah.
And I felt like, and those were like kind of deliberate to kind of set me up for this release, and hopefully everything works as I envisaged. It was looking good. Yeah.
Stay blessed, brother. Now, Pour Me Water, biggest Afrobeat record of the year, man. Crazy out there.
Is one of the fan favorites.
It's serious.
Like sometimes I perform it with just the acapella. My DJ, he just turns off. He just plays just the acapella, and it's always a vibe. It's always a vibe.
Mad record. Did you know it was gonna move like that?
Nah, to be honest, you never really. The only time, not gonna lie, the only time I've heard a record, and like my record, for other people's record, I'm usually spot on, but like for my record, the only time I've heard and said, yo, then it's not even my record, because that's Guilty Beats record. So on my label, Banku Music, we signed, the first person I signed, Guilty Beats, producer, DJ, and the first time he sent me his record, that's the closest to it being my record anyway, because I'm on it. The first time he sent me Aquaba, immediately I heard it. I was like, this is gonna, even before he sent me, I just saw he put up a video of somebody dancing, and I just said, nah, this is gonna be a smash. And then quickly I jumped on it quickly.
Oh, for real? So you weren't really on
I wasn't on it.
You just needed to keep up.
I wasn't on it, but and it wasn't time for me to release anything. So I was like, yo, there's no way I can pass on this. So you never really know. You just make music. I just try to make music from my heart, how I'm feeling, and then put it out. And the fans really decide what is a hit or what's hot or what's not. The fans decide. No matter what you push, they decide. So that's the mentality. But obviously, we know what, like, this is a good song. This is the single. Yeah, and so far, I think we've not done a bad job with them singles. Like,
ringing
shout
off,
out, Shout out to everyone at Banku Music,
Now, Banku, I normally have that with my okra and the crab, or my fried fish and the hot pepper, man.
Yeah.
Why you call your label that, man?
Because, like, Banku is all about fusion, like even ingredients to make Banku. It's like, and I feel like my music is fusion. It's fusion of vibes from everywhere.
Didn't want to call it pounded yam or?
No. Pounded yam is yam just pounded, basically.
Exactly. That Banku, man. When I'm in Lagos, man, I'm at a restaurant with my friends, man. I'm the only one using my hands, man. Everyone else is using knife and fork.
Who?
Exactly.
Then who are your
everyone.
Friends?
All my local people, man.
Yo, please, who's hanging out with? Who's hanging out with you and using?
Man.
Don't let me catch you.
I'll be up at the spot, man.
Next time you go to Lagos,
DJ Obi, cats like that.
DJ Obi's
knife and fork, man.
DJ. Oh my God, I'm gonna call out DJ Obi next time. Don't worry, I'm gonna punish DJ Obi. He's my friend, he's my big brother. People, but this time I'm gonna I'm gonna put him on the spot. Next time you go to Lagos, there's a club called Club 57.
Oh, 57, crazy.
Now, opposite 57. Right after clubbing, say whatever, maybe 3, 4, opposite 57, there's this woman upstairs. She sells hot amala and ewedu.
My favorite.
And then she sells ofada rice and pepper stew. go for the
pepper stew. Crazy.
Yeah, go either for the pounded yam or the best is the amala. And they won't even give you cutlery, so don't worry.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine.
Well, normally I buy it in a bag on the street, to be honest.
Are you for real?
Seriously, yeah. On
give me
Island,
that.
man.
Give me that. You're doing
it's all day, fam.
You're doing
all
it
day,
the right
baby.
way, bro.
Yeah, you know, moving around during the days, really cool, man. Now, you signed a Diplo.
Yeah, I did. I done a deal with Diplo's label, Mad Descent, which is basically like as part of my label strategy to work the world. So what we do is we find partners in different regions and we experiment. We work records together. So we do licensing deals. We're still in the process of finding like that global partner or key global partners in key markets that we could run the label via. And I'm using myself as the guinea pig. You know, as the test, the test instrument. So for North America, we've done 2 with Mad Descent, which is Legova Remix and Pour Me Water for North America. So we licensed those 2 records to Mad Descent.
Diplo is making like a major commitment to like West African music, man.
Yeah.
Like a major commitment. And he tore it down at that block party in Nigeria, man.
I feel for Diplo is not just West Africa. He's obsessed with being a curator and you know, building bridges between worlds. Like talking about which, like for instance, there's something that launches on Monday. It's called the Empower Africa Foundation. So I'm funding 100 emerging African artists videos. So I've committed $300,000 to fund videos of African artists. And so from Monday, artists will just put up a video of them singing #Empower100. And then all my OAP friends will pick like top 20 every week and we pay for all those videos. And then between then and February, we pick the top 10, we take them to South Africa, and then that's where Diplo comes in. He comes in, he brings a few friends of his, a few friends of mine, and we mentor these artists. We make a lot of music out there in Cape Town. And at the end of the program, those top 10 artists get to pitch the records they've made during the program to us for further investment. So that just shows you the level of commitment for Diplo, taking out time to not just be part of the program, because he can just do a Skype call. You know, if it's just mentorship, you could do it. I've done some mentorship programs where I just Skype call, talk to them, but he's actually gonna fly and, you know, come through, work, mentor, you know. So shout out to Diplo.
Oh, Diplo
one of my closest
making
friends.
a major commitment. And if you saw what he did with Jamaican music as well. Yeah, man. I think that just shows the power of what's happening right now.
Yeah, great times.
Amazing times. And I think you with Diplo is a rightful working relationship, man. And congratulations on the mentoring, man.
Yeah,
that's a powerful thing, man. In power, man. And 100 artists as well, man. Help them on their way, man.
Yeah, so it's simple. Like I for instance, I've drawn inspiration from like Grime Daily and Link Up in the sense that, you know, there's the YouTube channel. There. I drew from their inspiration is, you know, you have a YouTube channel and then you have a YouTube channel that has 1 million subscribers, right? And so when Mr. A puts a video, all 1 million get a notification. When Mr. Z, who's unknown, puts a video, they get. So it's like creating equal opportunity for all these guys, which is kind of exciting. So all these videos are going to be on a new channel I've created called Dirty TV.
Crazy.
And then all these artists, those 100 songs, it's not like I'm signing them. All the revenue is going straight to them, and it's like I want to teach them how to make money like I make money. It's possible for an African artist to make music and sell to the world. It's possible. Like I've proved it independently. I've proved it. So it's like passing on the story, make more music entrepreneurs.
Powerful, man. Now, Rocking Yellow.
Yeah.
Is that because of the Lagos buses, man? The Dapple buses?
Yeah, with this whole thing, shout out to Pepe Code. The idea was to bring Lagos to London, literally. And, you know, growing up, I used to see the Molue buses. And the concept of the Molue buses, everybody could get in on. Like people are hanging on the doors
The
and the
maddest,
windows.
rush hour.
I think they've cut them. The government has taken them off the road. I'm not too sure, but I've not seen them in a while. But the whole idea is they're painted yellow and black, and then the smaller buses, the danfos, are painted yellow and black. And then in the UK you have the double decker, the London buses,
in
like
red.
we call them, in red. So I'm like, okay, how can we bring Lagos to London? And my amazing team Pepeco is like, okay, why don't we have the concept of the danfo as the introduction, then the molwe, and since there are no molwes in London, that could be the London buses, and we painted like, like the transport colors from back in the day, and still from Lagos, and that's what we done. And the merch, so the theme for this project is yellow, white, black, and the merch is also yellow, white, black. So you see, I'm rocking Life is Easy, and you have LOS to LHR, and you have how long it takes you, 6 hours 25 minutes, and the duration is Zagadat. So when you say Zagadat, you've gone from Lagos to London.
Yo, man, those buses, man. I mean, they're like the struggle for people to get to work, man.
Yeah,
it's just like to get across the bridge.
Yeah,
from the mainland.
Yeah.
The struggle is like,
is amazing to see. Nigerians are very, very, hopeful, hardworking people.
Yeah.
And dedicated. Like back in the day when I used to work, like at 6 a.m. people are already going to work and getting back from work because of the traffic, because Lagos is highly populated and never sleeps. Because of the traffic, people are in traffic till 9, 10, trying to get home, and that's not going to stop them from going to work to make ends meet and all of that tomorrow, and they will do it happily, like smiling, one of the happiest people. So that's the entire concept and mindset behind Lagos to London. Like, I hope in some ways I'll be able to show that energy, and that's why, like, for me, it's very important for me to push the music, carry all that hope and positivity and determination as a Nigerian from Lagos, and take it to everywhere in the world. Last time we checked, it's like 61 countries in the world where people are listening to Mr. Eazi, and it's very motivating, and we want to increase that number, in the next 6 months. Yeah.
So, new joint with a Sneak Bow video out, chicken curry.
Yeah.
Just selling there, crazy.
Yeah.
Really paying attention, man.
Yeah, just so I met him when I went to Zambia. I went to Zambia to play, and then I get a DM from Just So, and I'm like, okay. He's like, are you in Zambia? Like, yeah. He's like, okay.
What was he doing in Zambia?
Link up. Like, so apparently he lives in Zambia. When he's not touring, he lives in Zambia.
Who would have thought?
I don't know if it's I don't know if that's top secret information I just revealed.
Yeah.
So but that even just shows you how the world is just one small global village. There's somebody who lives in Zambia is affecting the world. Some of his videos having 2, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million impressions on Instagram, all from some phone somewhere in Zambia. So there's no limit, and that's like part of the reason why I'm like pushing the music, and part of the reason why Empower Africa is very special to me. The concept behind the fact that you can be in Ikorodu in Lagos in your room, and from there you could be reaching the world uninterrupted. Like, it's beautiful.
Yeah. So with you were born Nigeria, grew up in Ghana, and then like you never spent no like student time over in the UK or nothing?
No, I actually was supposed to spend a lot of time in Coventry University.
Really? You go to Coventry Uni?
Yeah, because
that used to be lit. That uni still is lit. That's a turn-up uni.
Because that's where I got my master's from Coventry University. Sometime next year I'll visit.
Like you got your master's from there, but where did you study though?
But
you didn't study in Coventry?
Nah, So right about the time I was supposed to come start the course in Coventry, the masters, I found out that Coventry University had done a program with Ghana, to the fact where they wanted like some people in government to get some degrees, and so they'd opened up, or something similar. They had opened up like a campus in Ghana. Every month, in Accra, every month they will bring an entire faculty. So an entire faculty, and we do modules by modules. So and at the time I was doing gold. I was involved in gold business. So I was like, I'm not about to leave this gold business. And go all the way to Coventry, if I can still get the same education, and it's the same lecturers from Coventry University, the same modules, the same lecturers, the same certificate, just that it's in Ghana, which means it's even cheaper for me. It's even my dad is like, I know you don't really want to go because you're too into this business, you want to get your business cracking, so I found an alternative. You could do it in Ghana. And I was like, yes.
Done. So your hustle was intense, man.
Yeah. It was
your
intense.
hustle was intense.
It was intense. Like
if you was in that gold business.
Yeah, it was intense, and that's where this hat comes from. You know, because like back in the day, I would wear when I'm going to the mines. I would wear this hat to protect me from the sun, and I would wear the shades to protect.
So when you were in the gold
sun.
business, you weren't like. You were actually in the gold mines?
Yeah, I was in the gold mines. I would
looking for gold?
Yeah. I was in the ones, doing the digging, but I was working. My friends had a company that does artisanal mining, small scale, so on like 25 acres of land. And then...
So you out there looking for gold?
Yeah, so the staff is looking for gold, and then I'm just there, like overseeing and making sure that they don't sell... the
or
gold
steal your gold.
They weren't really in the business of stealing, because they know once they found they didn't need to leave the villages to sell it. So once they come up, there's competition on who buys, because some of the miners are independent miners. They used to be independent miners. So at that time, a miner, nobody works for you. So when the independent miners come, they're like, okay, highest bidder, who's gonna buy this gold? So I was the one doing the bidding on behalf of my company. So I would have to know the price. We'll sell it because we sold it to the government, the Precious Minerals Mining Commission, PMMC. So I'll do the bidding with knowing how much I'm going to sell it to the government. Okay, what's the markup? How quick can we turn over? And then I would get into good relationships with the miners in all the different places. So
the hustle game was intense,
because
how old were you then?
I was so I finished uni at 19. I finished uni at 19, so it would be like I was between 20 and 21.
Crazy.
Yeah, so,
you were out there winning early, man.
Yeah, I was between 19 and 21.
So this money game didn't come new to you, man?
No. At first, that was the first time like I got to experience like spending my own money, but I blew it fast. I blew it fast to the point where when I fell out with my friends, and when my friends fell out with other business partners, like when it went south.
Yeah, when it went wrong.
I discovered I didn't have no savings because I was living in an apartment that was overpriced. I was living that life. I was like,
and you can spend money in Accra.
Yeah,
you can really spend money.
I was going out to the clubs, buying champagne. Not just for me, because like I hardly drink, so I was buying for people, like bottles on me.
Yeah, easy done, man.
But it was good. I learned that at 19, 20, because after that, and seeing a lot of my friends run away when I didn't have that money to blow on Friday.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, man.
That taught me those important lessons, man.
Now you're dating Temi, Cuppy's sister. That's real cool, man.
Blessings.
Yeah, Cuppy out there be like winning.
Cuppy
out there is a celebrity.
Cuppy's like she's one of the most hardworking
really.
women I know.
And she'd be making good music now.
Yeah, she's making good music. She's making good, like crazy moves. She's learned. I remember when we first did that record on my last tape, where she did the little voice note at the beginning, and she was in the video. Between then and now, her growth has been like So
she's living that IG life, man.
Enough respect.
I want to salute you for Afro Republic. I thought you tore it down.
Oh, for real?
I think the stage show was intense. I'm not going to lie. At the end of Afro Republic, when we were packing up, I did actually put a box of your plantain in the back of the car, and we were cooking it up.
Yo, guys, we found out.
And that plantain, I'm not going to lie, that plantain was some of the. Was that plantain not some of the best? Was that not some of the freshest, nicest? You know, you get old plantain over here, which is well past sell by.
We found out.
Yo, man, we took the box, fam. We left the yam. We left the yam for you, but we took the plantain. I thought your stage show was intense, brother.
Blessings. I love. Shout out to my team. They put in a lot of work into that.
Yeah, and I thought we caught the moment on that stage because it was a big stage.
Yeah,
and obviously, you won with it, man. You won with it, man.
Blessings,
it was mad.
Blessings. And I was telling you earlier, I felt like your set was the sickest.
My family.
Boom. It was so lit. Like I forgot I had performed. I thought I was like at a party.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man.
When you take it, like going between the old school and bringing it back, I'm like, maybe when I become a DJ, I'll just put you behind, like the DJ deck. I'll be on the DJ deck, but behind me, there'll be another DJ. There'll be another DJ deck. And
no, my family. If you ever want to do a party, man, it'd be my absolute pleasure. Anywhere in the world.
You know what we're gonna do. You know what we're gonna do. Tell me what you're doing on the 28th of December this year, and if you're free, I'm having the biggest rave. It's called Dirty Rave in Ghana. The biggest rave, 28th of December. Last year was so lit that this year we announced the tickets less than 2 weeks, over 2,000 tickets sold.
Whoa.
And we had to cut it back and say, okay, wait, is this venue big enough? Because we're doing it at a 6,000 capacity venue, but if we're selling 2,000 tickets in 2 weeks, like
28 sounds good to me.
So if for some reason you're free,
I would love to. I've done a Quaba in Christmas with Dennis before.
Yeah,
we did the black party, we did the white party. It was lit, man.
We'll make sure. Let's see if we can lock it down. By God's grace, Gigs is gonna be there as well, bringing out Gigs. Shout out to Gigs on that one, and that'll be sick. And that'll be sick. I know you shut it down.
Your fam.
Let's do it.
28th, man. The track with Two Face. Yeah. I'm a massive Two Face fan from day one, man.
Whoa! I started listening to Two Face
from day.
Yeah. Like I remember during my A levels.
Listen to Two Face.
Yeah, I was listening to Two Face during my A levels. I would go to we had this well where like we would draw water and we'll sit by it in the night, like when the moon has come out. But I remember singing, I feel like jumping in a way.
Yeah, mad.
Two
Face, man.
This well. Yeah. Like, and so I've not even properly, come to terms with the fact that I have a record with Two Face.
Yeah, like, really. Like just a legend in the game.
I think
man.
when that hits me, it's just I don't know, maybe I just go sleep.
Yeah,
I'm just like, okay, I'm going to
No, I think Two Face, like I'd always see him in the club on the mainland. Always in the club.
Legend. And he was one of the first people I met when I started out. And like some of the things he told me, like advice, like I've seen how valuable they've been. And I thank him for blessing the record. It's a dream come true. I don't even mind doing like a full project, just me and Two Face, if I could ever catch him in one place and we do it. And the record, we sampled Sister Nancy on the bam 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 bam, and it was beautiful to just have it together. I'm gonna shoot a video for that on the 28th of November. Like I don't even care. Like are we not shooting too many videos? I'm like, what? How can you have a song with Two Face and not shoot a video?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
And Two Face is doing it right now again.
Yeah,
man.
He's never stopped doing it.
Yeah.
Two Face has been consistent, and this year he's just even taking it to the next level to show you that like I do this in my sleep, like, and blessings for Two-Face and his family. Great guy.
Yeah, family. And Burna Boy, another great move. And Chronics, crazy.
Chronics, the Chronics one is the song is very special to me. Having Chronics bless me on that record is very special. Shout out to Fred Gibson on the production. And I feel like maybe the next location from London might go either go dancehall or reggaeton. So
right, both of you powerful, man.
So having Chronics in there was like a hint of what's to come.
Yeah. So you think Volume 3 might be Jamaica, Kingston?
Yeah.
Or where would you go reggaeton?
I would go Medellin, just cause like I'd either go Medellin or Barcelona, just cause like my two closest friends in the Latin world, one J Balvin is from Colombia.
Yeah,
Medellin,
crazy.
And I played at Sona. In Barcelona, and it was just so beautiful. So I love, who doesn't love Barcelona? So I think it might go, but it might make sense for it to go Medellin. I think that would be sick. So fingers crossed.
And congratulations on the release today, Life is Eazi Volume 2.
Yeah.
I mean, like 7 singles in Ghana's top 10, number 1 in Nigeria. Pretty crazy moment, family.
Yeah, and that's just the ones I checked, because like I've been doing press all day, so I didn't even check. But I'm sure like it's been doing the rounds. I've not even posted on my Instagram like, oh, mixtape out. Wow.
Winning. So salute you, man. And to see you last time, Volume 1, to see you Volume 2, man. Yeah. Stay blessed, man.
Yeah, you too, man. Blessings. Thank you so much.
Thank you, family. Tim Westwood TV.